Well, we from Vancouver knew the Calgary Flames were a fast team. I don't think we appreciated that they were a tough team, especially on the forecheck. And it seems like maybe the Vancouver Canucks didn't anticipate that either. A huge factor tonight in Game 3. It led directly or indirectly to the first 3 Calgary goals in a 4-2 victory. George, you've seen this team all year. Have they played this way all year?
Not like this. I mean, I think Ferland has brought a new level to their forecheck. I mean, he was out there just pancaking everything that he saw. He set the tempo early, 2 or 3 big hits, and they got the first goal. You know, it kind of reminded me of the game in Vancouver, where the Canucks had the crowd behind them, used the emotion, used the adrenaline, got the early lead, and never looked back. This was a little tighter than that, but it had the same sort of a scenario, the way that it played out.
We've all been focusing as well on the trials and tribulations of Calgary's first line, which had struggled tonight, although they got a power play goal, which will help. But really, it seems in this series, it's the foot soldiers who are making the difference for Calgary.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you look at Ferland, you look at Sam Bennett, you look at their kids, their rookies, and the rookies that are not named Johnny Gaudreau, and those guys are stepping up and playing big minutes for them.
Joe Colborne and Moss and tonight. Michael Backlund, they're not maybe not necessarily getting a lot of points through their lineup, but they're getting a lot of contributions through their lineup. Interesting at the end of tonight's game, not unlike the end of Friday's game in Vancouver.
Role reversals, but yeah.
There was a kerfuffle or two, but the talking point will be Alex Burrows, first-line winger for the Canucks, getting an instigator penalty for going after Chris Russell. Any chance that the NHL will find a way to rescind this one the way they did Derek Eglund's instigator penalty on Friday for Calgary?
Well, I think there's probably a pretty good way. It's always tit for tat with this league. I mean, you're never quite sure what in heaven's name is going to go on. But if they miss Burrows, the Canucks would obviously punt Radim Verbata up to the first line, and good Lord, he needs a punt, because on the one goal tonight, he kind of jumped out of the way of a Colborne hit, which allowed Schlemko to fire it over to Brody, and he scored the goal. And that was one of the goals that set the Canucks back and the Flames on their way. So maybe if Verbata can play with the Sedins, it'll jumpstart his game. He needs it. I
don't think it's out of the question that the Canucks might call up Sven Barchi, former Flame, put a little more speed and offense in their lineup as well. Anyways, there'll be lots to talk about between now and Game 4 on Tuesday. Thanks for watching us, putting up with us.